how do you evaluate this season about yourself and about the team's progress, and what would you like to carry on to the next season?
Um, I just think carry on that excitement and that passion that we play with night in and night out. I just think that just it was a weird season. It was definitely a different season. It was tough, and with the crunch schedule and a lot of back-to-backs, and guys were fatigued playing a lot of minutes, and so obviously it's a given where guys are going to be tired, and sometimes the performance isn't going to be as high as that we want it to be, but obviously, man, we just want to carry on just that team chemistry and just that joy to play with each other. So I don't think that'd be a problem for carrying on next year.
Let's go to Sam and then Will.
Caleb, clearly it was, as we mentioned a number of times, very kind of weird, crazy year with everything going on. What did you learn about yourself as a basketball player this year, given all the adversity that you guys had to go through yourself individually and then also as the team as well?
Individually, obviously, this is my first full season getting to play here, and obviously, I'm in that position where my role, we were saying earlier, just is going to fluctuate with minutes and opportunities. So, I just think it was a good learning experience for me, and kind of learning when your opportunities are going to come, and what does it look like, and what are your role, what position going to be put in with the role that I'm in, and it just gave me an overall feel for the game and for someone like in my position. So it was definitely a great learning experience for me and something to definitely grow off of. And just as a team, man, I just think that obviously having a full season like that and get to the point that we did in the position where we were at, I just think there's a lot of things that we can pinpoint throughout the season for next year that we can focus on to where it allows us to get over those hurdles when it comes time to be able to advance or win games that we need to win. So, it's definitely nothing but up.
Thank you.
Go to Will.
Caleb, I know a lot of people will look kind of from the outside and will say that you and your brother have kind of similar styles. How do you feel like you've distinguished yourself and made your own game unique and contributed to this team?
Obviously, people, we're twins, so everybody's going to be like, oh, well, they play the same. So, obviously, I think that we're those players that adjust our roles and our playing style based off what the team needs. So, a lot of times right now, especially with the team that we have, you will catch us playing a lot. A lot alike. So, we'll look like we do have the same game, but yeah, man, I just think with me coming in, I think I would just establish myself as being able to give, obviously a little bit more the offensive feel when I'm out there. But this year, what we needed from me was energy and to be active, kind of like my brother's role a little bit more. But yeah, man, I just think that it wasn't one thing that we established in terms of us personally for the team. I think that we just did the best we could and learning and filling those voids that we needed for the team.
Did JB ask different things of the both of you?
Here and there, depending on the situation, but for the most part, not really. I think that what was asked of us was things that we needed to bring that, which was obviously the defense, the energy and stuff that we needed, that we're going to bring regardless and consistently. That we needed to do that because guys were going to play a lot of minutes and have to take a lot of shots and have to figure out ways to wield us offensively. So we needed those guys to bring us in, like me, Cody, and Biz, to come in and wield us defensively and energy wise. So that was just our role this year.
Let's go to Raphael.
Hey, Caleb, Raphael with the 3-point conversion. You spoke about it just a few minutes ago as far as the defensively, you stepped up. When did you realize that you were capable of playing that type of defense this year?
Man, I've always had I've always felt like I've had the tools to be able to do that. And it's just, just once I get out there against certain guys, like, it wasn't really like a key moment where I looked at myself and was like, man, I could really be a solid defender in this league. I just think that just over time being able to get game reps and guard different guys and guard different actions and just put myself against other guys with my size and stuff, and just using my size to my advantage, and obviously my my athleticism and stuff as well. So it wasn't really a key moment. I just think over time with more playing opportunities and more minutes, I just I noticed that I could be effective defensively.
Was there anything about your game that you learned this year as far as just growing? Any specific?
Obviously, I think for me, a lot of it was mental, man. I just think that it's learning, and I put a lot of pressure on myself for my second year, and to go out there and knock down every single shot I took, or the best way to play honestly is to play free and confident, and kind of a next play mentality is the best way I can put it. And I just got to work on getting better at that and not putting so much pressure or so much into every little shot or every little thing that I do or every little mistake that I make, because that's just part of the game. So just learning that and being able to implement that for next year will help a lot.